Okay, so after a day of cleaning, I started thinking about what are some of the craziest and funniest weird things that people have left behind that I have come across at different jobs I've had. I think about like the restaurant I worked at. I cleaned out the hostess station and I find like 20 sets of car keys. So I understand you may have walked, rode your bike, and you had your keys on you. Don't think that happened 20 times. And I'm trying to figure out how many people the next morning, because it was like a Denny's. So you know half the people there were not sober by the time they got there, how they got there, whatnot. So it's very possible they just left them there. But after a while, that's an awful lot of keys to build up. And people, I don't know, I personally would freak out. Yeah, I lose everything. So I think about that one a lot. Working at hotels, people have left, you leave the earrings, or, oh, I left my clothes. I loved it when one of the girls explained to me that they left their 12-inch dildo apparently was left, and one of the housekeepers found that out. It's like, okay, that's a big thing to forget, and probably not something they're going to come back looking for, probably out of embarrassment or whatnot. And anyway, I found a rubber band, 11 cents, and a tissue wrapped up in some sheets once. That was a little weird. I mean, and there's obviously the gross things, the weird whatnots. People find all kinds of odd things in like hotels or restaurants that people left behind. I I was working one day at a video store, and I was helping a gentleman pick a movie with his son. And all of a sudden, his phone started going off, and he looked down and he says, "Hold on just a second." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And here he left me with his small child. And then all of a sudden, he runs back. He's got his cell phone. He says, "Oh, hold on just a second. Hey, I'll be right back." And then seriously jumped in his car and left me with his child. I don't know this person. I had never met them before, even. It wasn't even like it was a regular customer that I knew. That was a little odd. I was not expecting it. I can honestly say that I don't think I ever really saw him again after that. So I guess we did not become close friends. He seems to have such good issues that maybe make you wonder. Anyway, um, ooh, here was one. Uh, I heard about it, and I had worked there at the time, so I do know it is a real one. Um, Someone left a hotel, and they forgot 8 cats. That's a lot of cats to forget. So the great maintenance crew went through and they rounded all these cats up, for everybody, and it was great and it was sweet. And one of the housekeepers, she goes into the room and she's cleaning, and this is like the next day, because obviously 8 cats had to be deep cleaned. And then another cat, a random cat. So apparently maybe it was 9 cats, or I don't know, miscounted at the time. But so sometimes you forget your animals even. I always laughed because I worked at an adult store, and I'm a huge person on quality control with everything. And I was going through checking expiration dates, and I found a couple packages of condoms that were expired. And I walked up to my boss. I said, "I have a question. Have you ever come back to work one day and there's like a child sitting out front?" She's like, "What do you mean a child?" I said, "I don't know. If you sell a used condom and it breaks, is it technically your responsibility to raise the kid because it's kind of your fault?" Yeah, she just kind of looked at me and thought I was crazy, but I'm just saying, if I bought something like that, now me personally, I'd have checked the expiration date because, never can be too careful. But I was like, what about those heat of the moment people who bought it quickly, didn't think about looking at it, like, oh shit, man, and they magically find the box later and went, oh, I think that was my bad. But it's funny, all the little things that you find at stores. So hopefully you don't end up working someplace that drops off children because you sold a bad product. I don't know. I always just try to think about the little stuff that, can make the most random day. The most random thing, but it still can make you laugh. I remember when I talked to the housekeeper about the cat popping out, she said it scared her, but she couldn't quit laughing. Life's too short. look at all the stupid stuff going on around us and try to find the humor in it. Somebody has to, because too many people are too uptight with it. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get in trouble if we go around trying to pull sticks out of people's butts, because it'll end up turning into a whole separate charge that none of us really want. I hope everybody had a good night. I hope y'all have a great night. And tomorrow is going to be an amazing, phenomenal day. Because, you know, it's the day after today, and we're all going to do something great. I know it. I don't care if it's you go up and do that whole let's go bear hug a stranger because they look like they need love. I don't know, I'm going to do that. But I am very behind everybody else trying. Have a great night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my funny, crazy weirdness or like to just laugh at me. Bye.